Hello and welcome to the 43rd episode of the But I'm Knitting podcast. My name is Ramona. I'm a knitter from Toronto and welcome to my corner of the crafting world. You can find me on Ravelry as MonaLee81. You can find me on Instagram as Rome_Raven, and now you can also find me on Etsy, and my shop name is Love Rome Yarns. There are no spaces in that. So last week I opened up my shop and I actually got a couple of sales. I'm really happy about that. But yeah, we'll leave that it for now. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description box below. So let's go on with what I'm working on this week. So yeah, I understand this is like a day late. It is what it is. So here's what I worked on this week. I was actually working on this a little bit before I started filming today. So this is my What a Fox socks. It's a sock bank from Andre Sue, and this is how much I have done. Last time you had seen, I was right where that book stitch marker is. That's as far as I made it. I only did a few rows, but yeah, it's progress. Hopefully, see, I want to hurry up and get this done because next week, Wednesday, is the Knitters Guild meeting, and I don't want to run out of a project to work on while I'm there. So I'm probably, maybe I'll cast on another pair of socks or I'll bring another pair, but I think I need a pair of mindless ones. So I don't know, maybe I'll take one of my patent croy socks, like the self-striping ones or something like that, and probably work on those ones. So that's the first project. Second project, let's talk about, alright, we'll deal with this one. And it's getting too big for its bag. This is my Find Your Fade shawl. I can't open it up completely because it would fall off the needles and that would make me cry. We ain't gonna go through that. So, hold on, is the right side? I'm double checking. Yep. Hold on, it's twisting. So this is it so far. And I made it onto my fifth color or sixth color. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on my fifth color, so technically I have 2 more. Got a long way to go. I finished the color melting. Because last week when you had seen it, I was actually still on the halfway through the lace. So I finished the color melting, so now I'm working on the solid color. So I got a ways to go. I'm only like on like the 4th or 5th one or something like that. And I got to get to, well, more than twice that much. So I got a long way to go. I'm loving this color with it. I've come to the great conclusion that whenever you use them, for me at least, with the variegated yarns that I have for Manos del Uruguay, they really match up very, very well. Because it really does look like it's a part of the same yarn. You would not be able to, it's hard to tell that they're 2 different skeins of yarn. From even 2 different dyers with 2 different bases. Like the twist is drastically different between the 2 of them, but it works amazingly well. And I went through that again when I went through it from the golden yellow, something like that, into this color of Manos del Uruguay. Looks so good. They blend so nicely. So making progress on that. We'll see how far I get next week, throughout the next week. And they no longer really fit in my bag. Like, once I take this out, I can't fit my entire shawl inside of here, so I gotta find another bag to put it on that's big enough. Pretty certain I have one. It's just a matter of actually, making sure it's free to put stuff in. So the last project that I worked on this week, of course, is my Sunday shawl, which is my doodler shawl for the Christy Glass knit along. So guess what I managed to do? I managed to finish all of section 1. So excited. Okay, so hold on. I am loving this the right way. Yep. So I finished everything. So the next time you see it, I actually have to break one of the yarns, which is actually pretty good. So the next time you see it, I will have started on the second section, meaning I'm working along this top line here going all the way across. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I have no idea, considering I'm only working it on Sundays, but we'll have to see. So my Electric Mayhem is now down to this. That's all I've got left out of it. Not much. So we'll have to see how well that goes. It's definitely going on my blanket. I'll probably save a little bit, maybe I'll make like a scrappy sock or something like that, because I really, really like this yarn. I think the colors turned out beautifully on it, but so far it's a one-time thing. I've never dyed it again, but I will hopefully be able to do that. So the other yarn that I am using for this is it Antique Rose? I think that's what I called it, Antique Rose. It's pink, beautiful, same sock base. And then I think I'm going to keep the color that I'm using. This one, okay. This one is going to be my third color. I think I'm going to keep it. It's like a dark coral, more orangey based, kind of reddish. I think this one was done with Kool-Aid though. I usually tell by smell. And it kind of smells fruity. Could be it. I believe that's what it is. So I am making progress on that. Hopefully next weekend, I will have more time. Let me put this away. So that honestly is it for my my projects for this week. Let's see. I am looking forward to Saturday night. Yes. Because last week Friday, I got a text from my aunt, and she was telling me how she was going to pre-order tickets to go see Black Panther. And of course, we've been discussing this since we saw Black Panther in the Avengers movies from way back. We're definitely going to go see this movie. So she tells me that she can get tickets. It's going to be on Saturday night. It's like an 11 o'clock at night showing. So basically my only answer was to her is like, how much do I have to send you? Because we're going to go see this movie. So I'm going to go see it on Saturday night with my aunt. I don't know who else is going with us. Doesn't really matter. I just know that I'm going to be exhausted by the time I get to work the next morning. But still, I'm not giving up this opportunity to go see it because I am so looking forward to it. It may end up being that I end up not working on my doodler shell the next day, because it could end up being that as soon as I get home, I'm going straight to sleep after work. I don't know. Hopefully that's not the case, but we'll have to see. Usually I'm pretty good about being able to stay awake. Considering Monday's a holiday, I got nothing to do but rest. It's family day in Canada. So, yeah. I'll sit down and hang out with my family. No, I think it's just my mom going to work. Oh, we'll have to see what happens. So, that is pretty much it for that. I'm just trying to think. I haven't dyed anything new. I don't really have much yarn to dye. Hopefully I will soon. Yeah, I gotta put aside some funds to do that, but it probably won't happen for like the next month with the way things are going right now. But hopefully I will have more so that I can, be able to put more in the shop. I'm down to 8 skeins left inside there. I'm still contemplating, because I do have a few that are currently sitting in my stash that I'm like debating as to whether or not I'm going to sell. I have 2 from that I ended up not putting in the shop last week, but I think I'm going to. I was just thinking about it, and I've decided I probably am. Hold on a sec. I haven't put them up on there yet. So this is a teal color. They don't have names, so that's the thing, because I have not come up with names for them. And then this is one of my avocado dyes. It pretty much looks like, oh, there you go. You can actually get to see the soft pink. So hold on. I'm going to go get the other one I dyed with avocado so that you can actually get to see the differences between them. Okay, so the differences between the avocados. So the first one that I had done, this is only 60 grams left over from a comb that I had. So if you can see just how pink that is. It's a lot more intense than this one. If we put them both together, you can see the drastic difference. So I'm going to work on trying to be able to get like the top one again, because I really like the way that the color turned out for that. And now I'm starting to understand the proper distance that I can hold it from my camera. Yay, I now understand. Okay, so this one, it's not white. Actually, let me compare it with this. This is just a little bit. If you can see the difference. So you can see that it is not white. It is a pink, but it's really hard to see the difference. So I'll contemplate it and decide for that. I think I'm going to put in these other 3 skeins that I have as well. They have to be neatened up though, because they look like crap still. So there's this one, and they also need names. This one, I don't know, makes me think of bugs. Well, we'll have to see. This one you guys saw a few weeks ago. There's this one that reminds me of Christmas. which was completely not intentional. It's got reds, it's got some pinks, it's got, if you look there, you can see the green that's on it too. And then there's this one. This one was just a try out everything in the pot and see what comes out. And it's got a bit of browns, it's got some sapphire blues, got some yellows. I think, yeah, there's definitely some green. And over here, see a little bit of pink. And there's actually some of the antique rose color in there as well. So, yeah, I'm going to put it in. They just got to get named. So, hopefully, within the next week, it will be up in the shop. So, that is going to be, so yeah, so hold on. Let me show you. Everything that will be added. I'll try to add them by this weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, I will tell you when I do put them up, though. So then this is everything that's going to be added to the shop this week. There's not that much 5 skeins, but you know what? I'm kind of happy about that. So that is going to be it for today. I'm keeping it pretty short. So I'm going to keep it pretty short. I hope to hear from you guys this week. And thank you for watching. And I will see you again next week. Bye.